Good morning from Winston-Salem. This is your host, Shawn Spilman, and I am excited, really excited. I was blessed to speak with this young gentleman on the phone the other day, and we were blessed to get him in here in the studio, and we have a surprise for you. Today, we'll be speaking with the gentleman, John Morant, and he has a product called Real Time.
John Morant from Greensboro, North Carolina. I have had 6 bypasses, and in the meantime, I had a friend of mine who was a doctor that passed away last month, and he was looking for something that was better than Bengay or Icy Hot or BioFreeze. In the process of doing this, we both came up with this product here. It's all natural, it's herbal. It's made in Oklahoma, or packaged in Oklahoma.
Okay.
The company's been in existence in 1998.
Well, thank you, John. A lot of people, we were blessed in our studio. How you doing, Mark? Doing okay? Yeah. We were blessed to have one of our studio workers here at the studio get to try the product, and he just told us non-offensive smell, and it started tingling within minutes. That leads me to John, the next question. How fast does this act? And tell me about some of the other products you have experience with that may take, a little longer to act. Can you tell us the benefit of how fast this acts?
What we have discovered here is we have a product compared to the other products that are on the market, which I have a chart of comparison. Ours is all natural, and when it is applied to the skin, I've had people with arthritis, which I do have a little bit in my thumb.
Yes, sir.
And within a matter of seconds, you start to feel a reaction. Normally with a lot of other products, we're talking about a half an hour, 45 minutes after you get past the smell.
Really?
On this, I don't have a deep smell. It smells more like what you call it, cologne, perfume, or something of such, like a rubbing ointment. And I've had people that have had arthritis in their hands that have applied this, and within minutes, they are starting to move their fingers. I've also had people that use it for migraine headaches. They rub it on the forehead, they rub it around, it works.
Wow.
And amazingly, which is something I don't know if we should witness to or not, but I've also had 1 or 2 people that have had toothaches that have rubbed it on their jaw. Now, the first instinct was to put it on the inside. No, don't do that.
Yes.
Because even though it's all natural and it's herbal, rub it on the outside. I had a young lady that was a nurse. She wasn't talking when I went in to visit with her and her patient. I asked her what her problem was. I said, try this. She tried it. Within 5 minutes, she was doing it.
We're so excited. We just had, once again, Mark brought up a great question. And Mark, would you ask the question to me, and I'll repeat it, and we'll have John answer it, please.
All right, my question was, diabetes is a big thing going around right now. Okay. One thing that comes along with diabetes is a thing called neuropathy pains. My question to you and Mr. Morant is this a product that someone that's having those neuropathy problems, which is like pains in your feet, your legs, through your joints and things of that nature, is this a product that you would say that someone with diabetes and neuropathy problems could use to help instead of taking those man-made medicines?
Wow. I think he asked it better than I could. We'll let the expert John speak about, does this work for people with diabetes and neuropathy? So we'll turn the question over to the expert.
Best I can say is no product on the market, including the doctors, is 100%. Now, 90% of the people that have used this, regardless to what their situation has been, have come out with positive results.
Okay.
The FDA will not allow me to use certain terminology, which I will not use certain words right now. But if you try it, compared to what you've tried with some of my competitors, which I don't like to always mention them. They're on my chart. BioFreeze, Icy Hot, Bengay. You'll love it because of the way it feels, the results that you get, and the fact that you won't walk around smelling like menthol all day long.
Yes, another question that one of the viewers in the audience, and we're blessed to have all these people with us today, aren't we? They want to know is how often should people apply the cream? How often? Could you tell us, is it once a day, once every few hours? So we'd like to know how often.
If I use the example of myself with a certain amount of arthritis pain in my finger, I used it approximately 2 days, using it like every other hour or so for the sake of. And after a while, I got involved in some other things. And when I finally realized what had happened, about 3 weeks later, I realized there was a little cramp in my finger, and the pain had been gone. I've had other people that have real severe pains, that have a little bit of excess weight or whatever on them. I usually say, take this and massage it in one time, come back 10, 15, 20 minutes later, put another layer or so in, and this time massage it in real good. You don't just put it on the place where it hurts. You put it, if you're hurt here, you put it on different parts of the muscle.
Gotcha.
It's like water that leaks into a roof. Water might leak in up here, the leakage is down here, or the input is there. Pain is the same way with the muscle. You might be hurting here, the muscle that's causing the problems up here, put it on the whole arm.
Great. Thank you, John. I noticed that you had told, in your presentations before, you told us there was the business opportunities. And on your website and on your flyers, I see that you small businesses, people maybe at flea markets, or any entrepreneurs have an opportunity to make money with you. Could you tell us how would they first reach you? Would they reach you by website or phone number? And what is that process?
The program has been set up very simply. First contact is either on the website that I list on all my advertisement. The second is my phone number, which is listed on all the advertisement.
Yes, sir.
And there is a third way that sometimes the company gets overwhelmed and overloaded with. There's an 877 number that I do list. Okay. If you do the 877 number, you can either order the product that way, or you can become a representative of the company by way of that too.
Okay.
Always use the promo number if you call in.
Okay.
In the interim, I prefer and encourage people to use the website or to call me directly.
Okay. You reach them by web page or phone, and if you have any more questions, you'll see the link at the bottom where you can reach him directly. We thank you for tuning in. Thank you and have a great day.